Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Tess, aka Cassandra, and today we're gonna start some American Truck Simulator. So when I was in middle school, I was obsessed with the game. 18 was a steal. I think we had Holland and Pedal to the Metal, and I was obsessed with those. I would play those on and on and on and on for years. I would just play the game. I don't know, but when ATS came out, I was really excited, and I saw a lot of my streamer friends playing it and actually found a lot of really fun streamers that way. So I figured a few months ago I would buy the game and obsess with it. And I do play this on stream, which my Twitch is always linked in the description box below. But I figured we'd start from scratch on YouTube. So I have my profile that's on stream, and then I have a new profile, which all I did was just create the profile and chose a cute picture. And we are starting in Phoenix, Arizona. I have most of the DLC, but I don't have all of it. So we are starting literally from scratch. And see, we're currently hauling office supplies from one place in Phoenix to another. And what's cool about ATS is it's very realistic. You have to earn the money to buy your own truck. So it took me probably about or I don't even know how long it was in real life, but a couple of hours of actual gameplay to get there. Wow, this is literally a 2-minute drive. Let's see if it turns on. Oh, that's not the right button. Let's see. Am I coming in a direction? Why are my wipers going crazy? Okay. I really have to figure this out. Oh, wow, that was terrible. Okay, where am I going? Okay, this is actually a really rough start, so we're just starting off like a normal. I am playing with mouse and keyboard, so don't blame me. I am really bad at playing this game, but you know what? That's fine. I always do let's play it safe, even though I always choose go for the options here. So we're gonna do this one. Seems like a very easy spot to park here. That one experience point. That's great. We're starting on a great foot. Oh, here's our nice headquarters. These are headquarters. It's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. Fortunately, you haven't got anything to park in there yet, so there's no trucks in sight. Once you've earned enough money to buy a truck, you'll be able to move in the world freely and run your business from here. Good luck. So, because we can't freely drive, or because we don't have a truck, we can't freely drive around the world. So, I'm gonna go to job market and go quick job. And we can go, since we're in Phoenix already, we're just gonna stay or originate from Phoenix, but in reality, we could go anywhere we wanted to. And let's see. No, I think we are actually going to go to Holbrook, Arizona. We're going to take rice from Walbert to Tidbit. And that's not a bad job. $4,970. That is not terrible. Hopefully this goes better than the last one. I mean, we started off on a rough foot, but we'll get there. Oh, this is a really nice truck. This is a Kenworth. I'm not sure which model it is, but It's a pretty nice interior. Ooh, we have a sunroof. Nice. That was a very nice. Looks like there's a bus. Okay, sorry, the camera's gonna keep moving around because my mouse keeps going under my arm. So I apologize for my mouse. Ooh, and when we're ready, we found a recruitment agency where we can hire new drivers. Also, when I play on stream, I don't drive nearly this, like, well, I guess. I never use turn signals. Like, ever. In real life, I do, but on stream when I play ATS, forgot it. I am like, nope. This is considered me being nice. Also, I'm not really sure to check the mail without going. Let's see, what does our email say? New Mack trucks for sale. Dear Sir / Madam, we are a certified retailer of Mack trucks. We offer a wide selection of different configurations, and we can also perform customizations to accommodate special wishes. Please visit our showroom in Sacramento. The truck you have always dreamt of might be waiting just behind the door. Best regards, your Mack truck dealer. I know we may have to go check that out when we have the money. My other save, I have a pretty nice Peterbilt that I'm working on customizing, and maybe eventually I want to get a Mack. I've always really liked Mack trucks. I guess it's because of the bulldog on it. I'm a huge dog person, so I guess that kind of makes sense to why I'd be biased towards something with a dog mascot on it. You know what's really nice about all of this is like how realistic the roads are compared to 18 Wheels to do. Like, I love comparing how realistic the graphics are and how much more content we get with this. Like, even though each state is paid DLC except for Arizona, I think Nevada was an original state that came with it for free as well. So like you get, of course, the 2 to 3 states that come with the game, like the base game when you buy it, and then you have the paid DLC states. It's like, I feel like it's worth it because you get so much in it. Like before, you'd only get maybe Phoenix, and I don't think Flagstaff was in any of the other games. I think it was only Phoenix if you got it, if you had Arizona in your game. For California, I think it was like Los Angeles and San Francisco. Holland and American Long Haul also had Santa Cruz in there as well. And then for Nevada, you'd have like Las Vegas, and a couple of the games would have Reno, but that was really it. So I'm really excited to see what cities are going to be released with each state. And I'm especially excited for the ones that are on the East Coast. I cannot wait to get some East Coast DLC. I've seen what the Coast to Coast mod has, like a little bit of it, and eventually I think I might play that on stream. Probably once I get a wheel, which is going to be expensive, but definitely something I'm saving up for. But I think we will explore the Coast to Coast mod on stream one day. That would be really, really fun. I do stream trucking on Friday nights. Usually, depends on what my plans are, but I try to do it later in the evening. So it's usually about 8 p.m. to I usually end anywhere from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern time on Friday nights because I don't have to work Saturday, so I usually stay up later. Depends on what I'm doing. So it's actually really fun. It's pretty fun to just like chill, try to keep up with chat while trucking. Gets a little bit chaotic there. I save my VODs, so if you ever want to catch a past stream on my Twitch channel, you can feel free to check it out. I don't currently post them here on YouTube just because the music I use isn't copyright safe, and I will get claimed like crazy. I'll get like crazy amount of claims on my music, so I just keep the VODs over there. And then for YouTube, any music I use here is obviously much different, so it has to be different than what I use on Twitch. The licenses and everything are different. I try to stick to either no copyright sounds or something from YouTube's audio library when I'm making videos for YouTube. Recently, I've been obsessed with no copyright sounds because they're also Twitch friendly. And they just have a lot of really good music in there. It's basically like any mood you can think of, any genre, any type of like tempo or something. If you want like a slower song, or I like going like instrumental tracks for like just like smooth instrumental tracks for like driving or something. Like if I do like a trip vlog or something, I like to choose like a nice soft instrumental track. Or if I'm just like doing like time-lapsing in a sense, I'll choose something like a little bit more high energy. I try to stick to instrumental music for videos, but sometimes it's just like the song I want has lyrics in it, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. But for the most part, I try to just stick to instrumental. I just feel like it keeps me focused on what the video is actually about rather than what the song's about. I mean, that's just how I do it. For driving, I feel like it'd be a lot easier to, like, if I was doing like ATS videos where I didn't try to chat throughout, I feel like I'd try to do some more lyrical music rather than just instrumental, because then it would feel like the radio. And like in my headphones right now, I have on my phone separately, I have some instrumental tracks on here to keep me focused on the game, because music has always helped me focus on things, whether when I was in school, whether I was doing homework or even cleaning or organizing, filming, editing, whatever. I always have to have some kind of like noise in the background. Usually it's music. Sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, I can have a stream in the background, like a Twitch stream or a YouTube video, and that'll keep me focused on what I'm doing. And sometimes, like if I need a distraction, I can just look over at that and see what's going on. I prefer streams because it's like, I feel like the streamers kind of more, like they're better at narrating what's going on in real time versus the YouTube videos, where sometimes like if you have like a slower moment where you're not talking, you can edit that out very easily. Like for example, like I have a whole, like I started a Minecraft series for Mondays, and it was the most difficult part was editing out all the parts where just like I'm just like running through a biome or something. And so I'm like trying not to like say anything during that, and so trying to cut out when things are quiet and kind of just like low key or things like that. It's really rough to find exactly where something starts, where it ends. I have to keep going back and forth. Oh man, I was trying to drink some coffee. That did not work out too well. Trying to drink some coffee, man. I'm sorry. I'm just glad I didn't spill my coffee all over myself. That would be really awkward. Don't worry, she's okay. Meaning my character. She's all good. All good to go. I also love that how realistic they made the roads in this game. Like the roads actually like look like I'm driving almost in real life. Like the cloverleaf exits actually do exist here in the States. I was watching a YouTuber in England, I think his name was Squirrel, and he was doing an LP of ATS when it first came out, and so he had like all these interesting observations. Like for ATS videos, I love watching like content creators from other countries because I think it's really funny. I think it's very entertaining to see their reactions, like how the roads and everything operate here in America versus other countries. And I'm really intrigued by Euro Truck Simulator because like you get to drive on the other side of the road, like the steering wheels and so on a lot of the trucks are like the steering column is going to be on the other side of the truck, than what it is here, so it'll be a very, very interesting stream once I get ETS 2. I don't have it yet, but I really want it. So it's on my Steam wishlist if anybody cares. Oh man, we are definitely almost there. I really enjoyed this game so much just because it's just very relaxing. Like, it just feels like I'm going on a drive. And I love taking road trips. Like, especially in the summertime, are just 1000% my thing. I just love going places and exploring places, even if it's somewhere I've been 1,000 times. Like, I love taking road trips back home to New Jersey and discovering maybe places that weren't open when I lived up there, or rediscovering places I went to all the time when I lived up there, or even finding places that I didn't get a chance to visit. I just love exploring things. Whether it's familiar or not, it's just irrelevant really to me. It's just like, if I'm taking a road trip somewhere, I want at least something new to do. It doesn't matter what, if it's like a new restaurant or something, or if it's like an amusement park. Love visiting amusement parks. I'm a huge fan of Disney World, and I'm really bummed that I haven't been in a couple of years, because I feel like if I move out of Florida, I'm gonna regret not going. But also, that stuff is expensive. Definitely worth it if you've never been to Florida. Definitely make the investment, go to Disney at least once, because it is wonderful. And also, I don't know who designed their parking garage system at Disney Springs, but it is insane. I'm just like, they need to figure parking out for everywhere else, because they have a genius parking system. They have like these overhead lights that if a parking spot is open, it'll illuminate green, but when it senses that there's a car parked under it, it'll shut off. And so all you have to do, instead of looking for a parking spot, is you can look for the green lights, and then you can look down and see that there's an open spot. It's ingenious. I don't know who came up with that, but it's like, whoever it was is very good at what they do. I wish we had that everywhere else. Like the airports. They needed to have that kind of system in the airports, because I'm tired of driving around for 30 minutes trying to find a parking spot that's, you know, halfway decent, that isn't going to take me all the way across the terminal to get to the gate, or to get security before the gate, or whatever. Oh, we're almost to our destination. It's very exciting. Holbrook. Oh, this car's going really slow. Why are you going so slow, dude? I also love how realistic the exit numbers are in here. I was actually doing a Discord stream for my community, and one of my moderators lives in California, and he was saying like how accurate the exit numbers are to where he actually is. Like, granted, they didn't put everything in the game that he's used to, but they did put quite a bit in there, and the exit that he lives near, or the exit his school's near, is actually very close to one of the exits in the game. Like, it's the exact same number and everything, so that's what I love about it. Oh, we discovered 2 cities in Hopper State. Phoenix and Holbrook. Let's see, I'm not sure we're gonna get through this light or not. Maybe not. Oh, I probably could have gone through it, but with my luck I'd get a ticket. So the cross street is Florida Avenue or Florida Road or something like that. These lights operate just like real lights, which is super cool. I feel like there's just like not a lot of games like this that are this realistic to the places. Like, yeah, you have like Grand Theft Auto, but that's not really a simulation. It kind of is, but at the same time, it's not a game like this. And I feel like that's kind of more of like a fictional thing than a real one. like the places that exist in the game actually do exist in real life, but I feel like there's some elements to GTA that are just like a little fictional. Don't get me wrong, I love Grand Theft Auto, but I just feel like there's definitely some fiction to it. Oh, where do we turn? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Rocks on Route 66. Oh, I love how the turn signals turn off automatically. Oh my goodness, I love that. So much. This way, we're not going to do what we did last time, and totally ruined the parking job. So I'm probably gonna edit that out, to be quite honest with you. Let's see. Very good return. Let's play it safe. I love there's actually like people out here too, like in real life. Like in 18 Wheels of Steel, they didn't really have any people, like any pedestrians or whatever. Oh, I can hardly see this. Okay, I don't know how that worked, but okay. I don't know how that worked, but hey, we did it! Rice delivered from Phoenix to Holbrook. Oh wow. And so now we reached level 1 of newbie. And every time you increase or gain a level, you can get a point toward long distance, high value cargo, fragile cargo, just in time delivery, and fuel economy. I'm going to go with long distance because that way you can have deliveries up to 400 miles, 5% higher reward for delivery distances longer than 250 miles, and 25% increase experience bonus for delivery distances longer than 250 miles. And so let's see, we have another email. Dear Sir/Madam, we thought you'd like to know that we offer favorable loans to new businesses. Do you need funding to get your business running? We are here to help. Please visit your local banking center for more information. Respectfully, sales manager at the bank. I love how they said favorable and center. They spelled it like they're in Europe. I think SCS is, I don't remember what country they're from, but they're from Europe somewhere. So we'll take cheese from Holbrook, Arizona to Socorro, New Mexico. So looks like our next truck. It's pretty nice. I also love the images that they put in here. They put so much little details into this, and I love it so much. Ooh, we got a Mac today. Oh, I love this. This is really nice. Oh, there's like radio and stuff at the top. That is pretty cool. Alright, we're going to go out. I'm guessing we'll go up straight here. This is really exciting. This is 97 degrees. Looks like people are gonna be going really fast. Lily can't see a thing. Okay, Lily cannot see a thing. Alrighty. After this car goes by, we're good. Well, you can't see a thing. This is a very nice Mack truck, actually. I love how the turn signals turn themselves off automatically. It's a wonderful feature. Now, the one thing that I didn't like when I bought a truck in my other save was that you can't really shift around like this. Like, you can, but it costs like anywhere from a couple $100s to a couple $1,000, depending on where you want to go. So you can't really like take one job in Phoenix, you know, like we did Phoenix to Holbrook, and then the next job will be from like Sacramento to somewhere else. So I hate that they don't offer that as much. It's a nice, very scenic area. Although there's like a mix of the mountains, like the desert and the trees. I love that. Looks like a passenger train. We discovered a new viewpoint, which is really cool. It's like a nice pan over the area. It's a very nice idea. We will view one of those later on once we get a truck. I think we'll do that because I feel like the trailer, like when we have the trucks like this that we don't own, I feel like they're probably stricter about time than when we have our own truck. Let's see, we have new mail. To whom it may concern, we are looking for skilled drivers with their own trucks for a large number of deliveries. We offer competitive rates of up to $7,600 for a job. Please, if you have your own vehicle, inquire directly at our dock in Phoenix. From Moreira to Phoenix. Ooh. That'd be nice because we have a, that's where our base is. Oh, we can bypass the way station. Anytime you go into the way state, like anytime you go to those sensors, you're gonna either get a message saying you can bypass the way station, or that you have to pull into one. There are like things you can get to prevent that, or like to bypass the way stations regardless, but I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. It's called something different in 18 Wheels of Steel than it is in American Truck Sim, so I'm not 100% sure what it is. But still pretty nice. This desert looks really nice too. The temperature is very accurate too, 96 degrees. It's how warm I'd feel like it'd be in Arizona, or New Mexico actually. Right. Oh, we have discovered the first city in New Mexico of Gallup. It's a very interesting name. I love that the signs are pretty legit too. So I love how accurate the exit numbers are. Like, I can't wait till we get to like states I know that I've been to, as I've never been out west, so I'm not. This is almost like a first look at how the roads are out west. But I can't wait till they get to states like Tennessee or even the Carolinas to see like how accurate the numbers are for exits and stuff, and see what cities are going to be in it and which ones aren't. I really can't wait. And I feel like with the East Coast, they're probably going to bundle some cities or some states up, because there are some states that are pretty small. Like, I feel like they could do like Delaware and Maryland and even New Jersey together. Or like they could do possibly Connecticut and Massachusetts and Rhode Island together as well. So I feel like they could bundle more states on the East Coast than they can on the West. So the West Coast has a lot of states in it. Oh, I don't know if there's a car over here. Oh! What are you doing? What are they doing? They just cut me off. How rude. How rude, because I forgot what I was saying. People, man. Even the AI drivers are terrible. still don't know why I have a mirror. Why do I have a mirror? Right. I didn't see anything in the menu that said for the other mirrors, so I may have to deal with only having one mirror for right now. It's gonna be a little bit awkward, but I think we can do it. We've only got 173 miles left to go. It's not too bad, actually. I just love chilling in this game. Like, this is definitely like a comfort game. Like, if I'm having like a rough day and just want to chill, this is what I turn to. Because it's just so chill and relaxing. I mean, the AI drivers kind of make me mad sometimes, but, you know, they'll do that in any... The NPCs will do that in any game. The mobs will do that in Minecraft, the tinies will do that in The Sims, so... This is definitely like a go-to comfort game for me. After a rough day at work, or even just like a long day period, I just want to relax. This is what I do. I just open up ATS. Sometimes I'll stream it, sometimes I won't. I'm a huge fan of having saves for like off-stream, off-camera kind of stuff as well. I just love being able to just do like make progress in something without having to show the world it. Like, I love being able to record content and stream it and stuff, but sometimes I just want to do things, like I want to play certain ways and try new things without having to worry like, oh no, how's chat gonna react to it, or oh no, I can't do this because I'm not recording it for YouTube. As like having it's very important to have like games and saves and everything that are not reliant on YouTube or Twitch or really content in general. It's very important to have those off-stream saves. That way you're not stressing yourself out over it. You just kind of make progress whenever you feel like it. Like I said, it's single player. You can do single player, you can do multiplayer with a whole bunch of people. There's a couple streamers that love doing convoys with their communities, and that's a lot of fun to just watch them, because they'll just go and they'll deliver either the same load or different loads from the same places to the same places. Oh wow. 84 miles an hour, man, this truck is powerful. I love that. I just hope the station wagon doesn't cut us off again. Also love that they have station wagons in this game. I have not seen an actual station wagon like that in years. It's probably been a good 10-15 years since I've seen a station wagon like that with the wood accents. I just love it. I love it. The game has so many just like little quirks in it that I just like can't get enough of. Like the station wagons and stuff. Like when I was watching Squirrel's LP of American Truck Sim, he was pointing out the station wagon and couldn't remember what it was, and I was just laughing at all the comments that were telling him like it's called a station wagon, and I'm just like, wow, those were such a trend when I was a kid back in the 90s, and now it's just like, forget about it. It's like a vintage thing now, which is wholly bizarre. Oh, we have discovered 2 out of 14 cities in New Mexico with Albuquerque. Through traffic on Interstate 40. You know, when I lived in Tennessee, it was actually about 3 miles from Interstate 40, so I travel that quite frequently. Oh. Go take the exit. Oh. Did not pay attention very well to this, but it's okay, we didn't hit anybody. All that matters, we didn't hit anybody. I feel like we made up a lot of time with the whole going 85 thing. Definitely made a lot of progress. I used to travel Interstate 40 pretty much on the daily to go to my classes when I was in college. And the other campus I went to was off of Interstate 81, so we live like right by the split of 40 and 81, like right where it starts. So anytime we would travel to New Jersey, we just take 81 up to either Maryland or Pennsylvania, depending on which route we wanted to go. But I will tell you, if you ever want a boring road to drive down, it's 100% the Pennsylvania Turnpike. I don't know why, but I can't stand driving the Pennsylvania Turnpike for more than like maybe 100 miles because I don't know why it drains all my energy out for no reason at all. I had to take it a few years ago when I went to New Jersey, and I'm just like, wow, this is terrible. It was like, I turn up the radio. I am a serial channel surfer. It's probably not good, but I love channel surfing, like on the radio. If I can't find something I want to listen to, I am a huge channel surfer. When I'm up in Jersey, like there are a few stations that I love listening to, so the whole time I was on the Turnpike, I was like blaring it out when I was in the area. Like when I was out of the Philly area, it was terrible because I didn't know the radio stations. Like I can still remember which ones I listen to, like which ones I like and which ones I don't really care for up there. And I can still like tune them in. Sometimes I'll listen to them down here in Florida, like I'll listen to them on the website or through iHeartRadio, but iHeartRadio used to be like really, really bad with the signals and stuff like that. So I really hope they've gotten better because I haven't listened to iHeartRadio since like 2014. And even back then it was still really glitchy and it wouldn't always work. So I've resorted to just listening directly from the radio station's website. If you guys ever want to list of good radio stations to listen to in Philly, like in the Philadelphia area or even Knoxville, Tennessee, or even down here in like the Tampa, Orlando area, I can give you some recommendations depending on which genres you like. I'm a huge music fan, so I have a massive music library of just like all genres. I love music. It's just like it gets me through the day. It helps me with productivity. Okay, so I don't have a mirror on this side. Ooh, Sakura discovered. 3 out of 14. Let's see. You're so close. Let's go to the tidbit. Oh, we're also majorly speeding right now, but that's okay. I hate those that any time that I try to turn right on red, even when I'm bobtailing or don't have a trailer, I always get a ticket for it. But then all the AI drivers do it, and I don't understand why they don't get tickets. That never made any sense to me. Let's see. We'll do our normal parking drop. Gets you a little bit of extra experience points, but not a whole ton. But you don't need a whole ton of experience points from parking. Once I get better at this, I plan on trying a little bit harder. Let's see. Really? Let's see, we can park this out. Oh, there we go. And there we go. That's 2 loads done, guys. Oh. And we have reached level 3. We're technically level 2. We're almost level 3. And we're going to use our skill point toward high value cargo. So we get high value job offers unlocked, 5% higher reward for high value delivery, and 18% experience bonus for high value delivery. But guys, that is going to do it for part 1 of American Truck Simulator. And if you like this and want to see more parts of ATS where we actually work up to buying our own truck and everything, then feel free to like this video, subscribe down below, and I will see you soon with another one.